Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Demon's Crest. We're back in the Catacombs because we've got to grab some stuff that we couldn't grab before now that we have the Buster. We've got this wall here and another few walls that we can break. This one has a Vellum in it. Every stage that has a Vellum in it also has a bottle in it, like an urn. But we won't be able to getting the urn for this section of the world for a while. Not until we get the water power anyways. The Buster is very fast. It's much wider in shot. Like it can hit a pot while you're standing. What the normal fire can do. So we're back in the darkness room, and we have one last thing to pick up in this area, and then we're gonna hightail it out of here. Break through here, and there is a life up in that pot right there. Now I wanted to show off the mercury. It's not as useful as I thought it would be. I've never really used the potions in this game. It just takes you to the beginning of the area, and you can't leave because pressing up here does nothing. I imagine because the statue that was in front of the door is still in front of it or something. But yeah, that's kind of lame. Going back to the Coliseum now to get that wall I mentioned in the first video. Cutting straight there because, you know, I'm not going to bother you with having to redo the entire level. Even though this level has, in my opinion, the best song in the game. So it's you know, it's not so bad. Nothing much else to do here but wait. Soon enough we'll be able to fly up of our own accord and not have to wait for platforms and stuff like that. Not just yet though. Alright, there's the wall. We're going to use the Buster to get through there. And it's another life up, I believe. My obsession with breaking all the blocks is the latest on time. Oh yeah, as you can see, those when you touch those crumbling walls, spikes show up. Anyways, let's go back to the town. Go back to the Black Lotus now that we've got an empty bottle. Get the sulfur, which I won't use this video, although it would seem to be the same thing as the last one. I would imagine this one maybe actually takes you out of the area, like like into the world map. I'm gonna hope so, anyways. We're also gonna grab 2 spells since we have 2 empty Vellums and plenty of money to spare, so it's no. Grab the hold, which will stop time. Basically, it's like the clock in the Castlevania games. And the imp, I use it in this video, but I don't really show it off well, so I'm probably going to use it again in a later video. I imagine that he does nothing during boss fights, so that's probably why. Anyways, we're back here. Let's move on forward into the graveyard, the meat and potatoes of this update. This section is full of tombstones. The best thing to use here is the ground gargoyle. Those hands will grab you, and in some places, when the hand grabs you, there will be a zombie head that will pop out and try to eat you. I'll probably be able to show that off in a bit. There is a oh yeah, I'm going to show off the time stop. Pretty cool. Those flying armor guys, the armor can be destroyed by the Buster, and then they can be damaged by whatever. But until you destroy the armor, unless you backstab them, then it'll work. This bone pile has a life up. We're getting a lot of life ups in this update, and they're necessary for the boss that's coming up. The boss that is coming up, I would speculate that he is the first really hard boss of the game. In my opinion, anyways. That's like I've always had trouble with him. Maybe I just suck at memorizing his pattern. Also, I thought there was something up there, up in that bone pile up there. It would seem to, like, you know, hint at it, but no, there's nothing there. Bust of these knights. They're kind of cool. I'm gonna have to show off that you can backstab in the next video. All right, I hate this boss so much. It's probably because I don't take the time to switch back to normal Firebrand to jump over him. This is Belth. He's a giant skeleton. His weakness is the only thing that hurts him more than, like, it's the ground attack. Everything else does 1 damage on him. He does a lot of damage to you, and he's hard to, like, jump over unless you use normal Firebrand. Like here, and he'll lift himself up. I literally beat him with 1 health left, but since the ground fire does so much damage, like, he doesn't take too long to kill, thankfully. And I dodged a bullet there, seriously. Like I said, though, I didn't get to show off the imp. He didn't do anything. I'm gonna get one next video and try him out in the next zone. Before we finish this update, though, something I wanted to show off. You see those little houses? Every one of those is a shop or a minigame place, but there's only one real place that matters. Also, the map loops over, like if you go, yeah, just parallax loop. There's only one place we really want to go, and it's this secret shop over here. This is the absolute worst part of this entire game. You have to do this minigame by this fucking guy. I hate him so much. Oh, I hate this guy. You have to do this like headbutt minigame, but it's so awkward because you have to headbutt in midair so many times. It's just, I'm gonna let you guys. I screwed it up the first time, and then I tried it 5 other times, but I cut that out and I went straight to the successful video. But yeah, this is what it's like. Headbutting in midair, it's very floaty because you press the button and it takes a little while before he actually does the thing. So you have to time it really properly, and it's kind of tough. Also, sometimes you're just a pixel off and it won't register that you're hitting the skull, and it's kind of annoying. But yeah, this like I usually never do this when I play. I will do the entire game and never do this because I hate this. This is probably my 3rd time in my entire life playing this game that I've actually beaten this section. I really do not enjoy this. It is, and you lose money every time, and it's a pain in the ass. And the candles are the timer. Now he'll make fun of us. It's too hard. Maybe you should go do the lower levels. No, fuck you. I'm gonna do the harder levels. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do it right. As you can see, I went from 100 to 40, so I did it like 3 times. Yeah, 3-4 times before I got to this one. I got extremely lucky too. I just got in a groove. I missed a few, but if you miss a few and like you go to the ones that just popped out instead of the ones that are still remaining, it's your best bet because by the time you get to the ones that are still remaining from like the original pop out, they'll have gone back in and you'll be fucked up anyways. So just really follow that. And also they're giving me like stair patterns a lot, and it's really helpful because you just do the same thing with just a less or more delay, so it's really helpful. I just really hate this though because it's like, oh, I did this 5 times, just let me win, and then you lose your moment, and it's. Anyways, we did it. Fantastic. The first one to ever do it. I'm not surprised either because holy shit, this is so hard. You have no idea. I just hate this so much. And we get a well-earned life up. Oh god, I hate this so much. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this update. That's me jumping in celebration. We'll be back next time and we'll be exploring the forest, the 3rd section. I will see you guys then.